We are put on this earth to do one thing, and one thing alone. Nothing else in this life matters. Nothing. We could say all the most beautiful things. We could build the most amazing structures. We could write the most beautiful music. But if love is not at the center of what we're doing, whatever it is useless. It's pointless. It's amazing. We live in a world that will never understand that. But if love is at the center of what we do, no matter what we do, no matter how small it may seem or insignificant it may seem, if it's done in love, love will guide us. Love will teach us. Love will remind us what is really important. That's what love does. Love takes away what we want and gives us what we need.
I'm beyond excited and honored to be standing up here right now next to our bride and groom. This wedding is extra special for me because not only is the bride one of my favorite people, I'm gonna lose it, and very best friends, but the groom happens to be my little brother. Now, years back, we've been saying to Robbie that he was one girl away from finding his person. And the night I met Carolina, we were all reminded of that statement.
Carolina, on this day, I have the honor to call you my wife. Something I have truly only dreamed for. From the first day I met you, something inside of me told me that you are the girl I want to spend my life with. People take years to feel this, and it happened to me in seconds of seeing your cute dimpled smile and beautiful eyes.
Today we celebrate us, not only us, but the road that led us to each other. There was a moment in our lives when we were strangers to one another, and looking back now, I realized my life hadn't even begun until I met you. I remember praying to my grandfathers and asking them to send me a good man. It has always been you because I've always prayed for you. When I think of us, I'm brought back to the summer of August 2017, when you asked me to be your girlfriend at camp. I remember vividly saying to myself, my life will never be the same from here on out.
You had this man talking about marriage after the first date, but I guess here we are today. A true love at first sight. I just want to let you know that you have one of the most straight shooters in the game. The feelings he expressed for you after only the first date is something I've never heard before.
Rob, you may have been the guy that shot me in the neck with a BB gun from underneath the closed door and gave me stitches after throwing my CDs out the window and locking me out of the house. But you also are the guy that taught me how to ride a bike, the guy who got out of his car in the middle of the drive-thru and ran across the city of Woburn to defend me. Really just one of the people I can always count on. To have my back, no questions asked. You have always been my forever protector, and I'm so grateful for you.
I always knew you were looking out for me. You have been there for everything, from past breakups to new cars, and more importantly, the startup of my business. You are truly one of the few people who gave me the push I need to jump into the land of the unknown. All of those nights sitting down my house telling me, yeah, dude, my Milwaukee light's way better than this one you got, are something I will truly cherish forever because they got me to where I am today. We were manifesting greatness before we even knew what the word meant.
I had just been introduced to her, and it honestly felt like I had known her for years. Talk about someone who was so easy to get along with, dance all night with, take multiple photos and videos with, which I still have. Carolina, you truly fit so well into this family and somehow always go above and beyond to make all of us feel special. I don't know a more giving person, and I could not picture a more perfect person for my brother. I've said it before, and I'll keep saying it. Rob, I will always love you a tiny bit more for bringing this beautiful human into our lives. I cannot wait to see you both grow together, have all the babies, face every challenge as one, and cheer each other on throughout your marriage. With that said, if you could all raise your glass to this amazing couple on the best day of their lives. I love you both so much. Cheers.
Although you become my wife today, you have always and always will be my best friend. Something I will always cherish about our relationship. When I think back on our past few years, I see now how far we have come and how much we have accomplished. We have made nothing short of a perfect team, and I wouldn't want to do it with anyone else.
You've changed my life more ways than one. You've taught my heart to be easy. You've shown me a more positive view on life, and ultimately, you've shown me the true meaning behind two is better than one. You're my home, you're my safe space, my rock, and truly my best friend. No one will ever understand me the way you do. No one will ever love me the way you do. And for that, I'm forever grateful.
Let's get you married!
Carolina and Robert, God brought you here and has given you this extraordinary gift, not just for today, but for the rest of your lives. But he's also given us a gift too, my brothers and my sisters, all of us today, to give witness. And by our prayers and by our love and by our support, we build God's love. Today we celebrate. Today we rejoice. Today we begin.
I, Robert, take you, Carolina, to be my wife.
I, Carolina, take you, Robert, to be my husband,
I promise to be true to you in good times and in bad.
to love you and honor you all the days of my life.
By the powers vested in me by the Archdiocese of Boston and the Commonwealth of Massachusetts, I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss the bride.
I vow to always be by your side, for good and for worse. I vow to never stop taking you on dates, no matter how busy. I vow to never stop flirting with you, no matter our age. I vow to always work things out as a team and not as individuals. And most importantly, I vow to always have patience, trust, honesty, and respect for each other.
I promise to always love you like we were 21 years old, and to always bring us back to this day when things get tough. I never want to live in a world that you're not in. From this day forward, we celebrate all that we have together, instead of everything we don't, because having each other is always enough. I love you with my whole heart, for my whole life. Forever yours.